Hey y'all, so I am currently working on Simplicity 9707. The plus size is 9708. This is the sew your review this month. You guys know I have done this before. I have actually done it twice before. This will be my third and fourth time making it. Yes, I'm saying third and fourth because I'm going to be doing this twice and I want to make two in a color block. I'm working on one of them right now and I want to kind of show you guys what I am doing for this. So here's my inspiration photo. Well, I'm going to share the inspiration photo up on the screen with you, but I'm going to first tell you kind of like what I'm doing right here. But I seen a photo like this on Pinterest and I decided to kind of do the same color simply because the fabrics were already in my stash and I didn't have to go out and buy any fabric. So this is what I'm doing. The pink, the light blue, and the purple. So thank my daughter for coloring this for me. I'm doing two shirts like this. All right, so here's the fabrics that I'm gonna use. You know, this light pink, this light blue, and this lilac purple to do my color block top. Now, you will cut out, I'm doing view A on the pattern, and I have done view A before. So it's already, you know, the size that I need it to be. I didn't have to do any sizing up or anything like that. So all the pieces, it's going to be the same. I just have to cut like most of them out just once, like one layer instead of right sides together. Now, one thing I'm going to mention is the sleeve. Now, if you look at my inspiration right here, you'll see that it's half of a sleeve on both sides. Okay, so one sleeve is going to be the whole color, but the front view is going to be kind of like that half a color. So I know you're like, Rochelle, how in the heck are you going to get that effect? I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. That's all I could pretty much tell you. One thing that I know for myself is when you fold it in half, it's going to be okay. All right. So like this part, so for this one, one's going to be purple, one's going to be blue, and then at the bottom, it's going to be pink and blue at the bottom. Okay, so I created a line all the way across at the single notch right here. And I don't know how far down, but if you have this pattern piece number 6, and you want to do the same thing of color blocking the sleeve, just create a line all the way across. Now, what you're going to do is also add a 1/2 inch seam allowance to the bottom and the top. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to cut it off, but what I'm going to do is fold up the bottom just like this, right? And I'm just going to kind of play with this and put it underneath just like this, right? To where I just have the bottom. And then what I'm going to do is, what I'm going to do is trace over this so I don't have that. Trace over it, and then I'm going to add a 1/2 inch seam allowance at the bottom, okay? And then after that, I'm going to fold the top to where I'm only looking at the bottom, right? And then I'm going to add a 1/2 seam allowance to the top of, you know, where you supposedly cut it off, but I'm just going to fold it over. And the reason why is because when I attach the top portion of the sleeve and the bottom portion of the sleeve, it's going to be a 1/2 inch seam allowance to join them back together. All right. So once again, you're going to cut right here. If you're doing the color block, you're going to cut right here. I'm just going to trace my sleeve, slash it in half, and then create a seam allowance at the bottom of a 1/2 inch. And then at the top portion of the bottom piece, a 1/2 inch. All right. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, comment below and I will try to show you guys how I'm going to do this, but I'm probably going to just trace it and then show you guys anyway. All right, so stay tuned for more. All right, so I have the sleeve. This is the bottom portion of the sleeve from kind of like up here all the way down. So this is the bottom portion of the sleeve. I went ahead and created that 1/2 inch seam allowance like you see here. That's where you see this purple line right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to scoot it up so you kind of see it just a little bit. So that's where I have this purple line right here because I added a 1/2 inch to attach the top portion of the sleeve to the bottom portion of the sleeve. So it'll serve as one sleeve, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cut all the way around this pattern piece. And then I'm gonna do that for the other sleeves that the bottom portion is going to be color blocked as well. So I'll be doing that for the other sleeve as well, all right? All right, so now that I have it cut out, I'm just gonna go ahead and clip the notches, mark up any dots, and then I'll get to sewing pretty soon so you can see it. All right, so let me show you the photo again right here. So I created this sleeve, and then when you turn it over, it's gonna look here. I just forgot to put the right colors. This top part's supposed to be blue. So I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. This is the sleeve. I'm gonna turn it so you can see it, and it's full, right? And I did do some top stitching on the bottom portion of the sleeve. And then here is the other one. So you could get the feel of what it looks like. So basically I just use light pink serger thread for both of them. So it's going to go on there really nice, and it's starting to look really good. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to it, and I'll give you more information on the cuffs and all that good stuff when I get there. All right, let's go.